When it's about the investments in the country in regards of infrastructure or facilities which are needed for the country to host in the best way the World Cup, as it is the case in Russia, it's Russia. Russia just vote the budget, which is what they call the so-called World Cup budget. So I think it's 20 billion US, but the part of the World Cup itself is a minor part, but there is a lot of investment in airport, transport, etc. So it's the government who has a budget of investments, and I think that's my feeling, and I had the feeling that it was also clearly shared by the people in the room. I think that what the exercise of explanation they gave Luis and Aldo was quite good, because they explained, okay, we have multiplied by 3 the investment since 2007 for the education and health. We have 447 millions for education or for health. We have whatever, I don't remember the figures. And the World Cup is as part of my budget, which is just 0.1% or 1% of the full budget. So it was a clear explanation of where the World Cup stands into. But again, we FIFA, we have no power on the decision of how much money a country wants to invest in its own operations.
Mm-hmm. But do you think it's fair for a country that is so unequal to have public money in the stadium?
But where do you say? I mean, I took the point which was said at the press conference. The public money is just a loan. It's an advance payment. In any case, it's not real public money. And when you talk about the state of Rio for the Maracanã Stadium, I mean, I think they got a good deal with Odebrecht and IMX for the concession. I mean, most of the investment, which are around 400 millions, will be made by these companies in order to maintain, but also to run the operations in the stadium. And the city will support no cost in exchange of giving a concession for 30 years to this private company. That's the model which is everywhere around the world, and Brazil is just applying the same model. So it is, if the question is using public money, I would say yes, if the public money is given, but that's not the case.